Hey guys, this is Marie, founder and CEO of Rideable, and today I want to take you with me at the Écurie du Grand to talk to you about the different horses that we have available for sale this week in Fontainebleau. So we're going to go see each horse one by one, so I can tell you a little bit about them, a little bit about the feeling. I got the chance to ride some of them on the flat already, so we're going to talk about how they move, how they feel, little personality, all this kind of thing. Tomorrow we have 8 more horses arriving, which some of them will be riding tomorrow and some of them will be riding Tuesday. We already have some trials planned and we're really excited to see how this week goes. So let's first go and check out Hannibal so I can talk to you about it. Open it. So this guy is a chestnut gelding, as you can see. He's not the biggest horse, he's quite small, he's very petite, so I think he would fit really well for a girl that likes these petite type horses with blood. He's got a lot of blood. I rode him today for the first time on the flat. I'm myself an amateur, I don't ride that much. And he's very nice, he's very easy, very well trained. The only thing that I would say is that he's slightly sensitive, so you need to be confident with horses with blood. He was bred in France. He's actually still owned by the breeder. In terms of price, he's very affordable. He's in the low 5 figures. He's very sweet, great, fantastic personality. Loves skirts. And we're really excited because we're going to jump him tomorrow. And we're ready to welcome customers for him already. To tell you a little bit about the story of this horse, he is ridden by a female rider who's the breeder. It's basically a brother and sister that bred him. And yeah, she's jumped him up to meter 30 nationally here in France. And I think it's a horse that has scope for probably 135s, if not more. He'll probably get a bit more careful on bigger jumps for sure, but he's very brave. There's videos of the rider making pretty big mistakes, and he's always the other side of the jump, always doing really good stuff. And I'm just very excited to see how this one goes. And out of this lot today, he's probably my favorite. I actually really like him. So yeah, that's about Hannibal. I don't know if there's any specific questions about this horse, but so far that's all about him. He's just super cute and super sweet. Then we can talk about an 11-year-old horse called Ephebe. I actually forgot about the breeding of this one. He jumped 135, 140 here in France. He's owned by a girl and she's going to do her studies, so she's selling him for this reason. He's by Upsilon. He's 11 years old. He's pretty big. Let me show you how. I'm being stalked over there. This one is a big horse, pretty big. I'm 5'8" myself, 178 centimeters, so he's definitely a big horse. I rode him last weekend. He's very easy, very nice. I think he's more for someone that wants to have a schoolmaster to go jump 130s, maybe 140s if you're a more experienced rider. He's very sweet, very brave. He is strong, so perhaps for a rider that is a little bit stronger in the ring, or if you want to jump small classes, I'm sure he's going to be suitable for a lot of different types of people. He's just a very nice horse. There's nothing negative to be said about this guy. He flats very easy, changes leads very easy. Overall, he's just a very nice horse. And yeah, he'll be available to be tried also this week in Fontainebleau, and I'm just really excited to show him to people. On another hand, I believe that he could potentially be an equitation prospect. I'm not myself an equitation expert, but the feeling he gives could potentially lead there. Maybe an idea. Now we're gonna go talk about 2 young ones. Those are the 2 others that arrived this weekend. If I can close the door. This is actually ridiculous. Sorry, but close your door. Can you please help me? I can't close the door. Thank you. Now we're gonna talk about 2 6-year-olds. One of them is a French mare. I think she was definitely born in France. She's 6. She's slightly green. She did her first season of competition this year. She is owned by a female amateur that just wants to find the perfect home for her. There's two girls right here that are laughing at me, which is highly disturbing, I shall say. She's super sweet, very pretty, very unique markings as well. I just find her overall to be very cute. She presents nicely, very easy, just a bit green now. The canter is short-strided because she's barefoot. I also believe, if I'm not mistaken, that she had a foal also in the past. Just a great, lovely, sweet mare. And this one would also go for low 5 figures. So I think that as an amateur horse, for someone that wants to jump 130s, maybe more, she's only 6, you can't really tell what she'll do. I think she's a good one. And she's won multiple times. One time in Saint-Tropez and the other time I can't remember where. But I think it's just a really cute horse. Come say hi. Here you get closer. She's barefoot. She's super sweet. Very kind. A little bit nervous because it's a new place. But we're really excited about her. And now I'm going to talk to you about the final 6-year-old for today. She's owned by a Spanish rider who does quite a lot of business with the States. He's a super nice guy, very great rider called Hugo. Hugo, if you say it in Spanish. And this mare he bought, if I'm not mistaken, in Belgium. I would say a few months ago. She started on like the 115, 120 circuit. She's about to start the 120 classes. Here in France, she's got some results. I do believe that she has some results in Belgium as well. Look at her. Her name is Can't Resist, and you surely can't resist her. She's super easy to ride. For me, the feeling was great. I tend to make some little mistakes here and there as an amateur, and she responds really nicely. She's just slightly green, but really sweet, super kind. Overall, a beautiful type. In the jumping aspect, I think she'll make probably a really good investment horse. Probably a typical standard US horse for a girl that wants to go jump, 130s plus. It's hard to tell what they will do as only 6, but I think she's really exciting. And I'm excited to see how she does, but she's super sweet. Just very happy to be here. We're very grateful to the owners to give us the chance to present the horses this week at the Grand Venat. We're welcoming our first clients for trials tomorrow evening. We have 8 horses coming tomorrow. All sorts of different types. We have several 8-year-olds, we have a 7-year-old, we have one more small horse that's a horse that's like very much like a pony. It's going to be really cool for the States. Like there's all sorts of different types of horses, but we're just really excited about the mix. And overall, by the end, we'll probably have like 13 or 14 horses in the stable. So if you're going to be in Fontainebleau or you just want to try some cool horses this week that are sourced straight from the owner, that are not overpriced, where there's the possibility of making offers, you're more than welcome here. You're going to be welcomed by a stable of professionals. The stable where you are is obviously the stable of the French chef d'équipe. So really serious reputation here. And Baptiste is going to welcome you to do the trials, and I'll be in charge of making sure that you have a great time and that things are handled very well.
How old is she?
She's a 6-year-old. She's a 6-year-old. She's very sweet. She's ridden in a little simple bit. Today we rode her on the flat in a simple bit. She's just very nice, very easy horse. No more carrots, do you? Anything else that I should talk about? I think that's pretty much it overall.
Yes. Alexia asked, is there any possibility to come try them this week?
So, first trial, thanks for the question. First trials are happening tomorrow. You can try the horses anytime. Just get in touch with our team and we'll absolutely find a slot for you to try these horses. The process that we have is that obviously we want to know who you are, how you ride before coming in. We have a professional in the stable that will assess how you ride and will very much tell you, hey, this is a horse for you, this is not a horse for you. All the owners get the possibility of approving or disapproving a rider, in the sense that if they feel like it's not the rider for this horse, we'll filter things to make sure that the horses are taken care of, that things are safe, handled in a very professional manner. But overall, all these horses are great amateur horses. I would say maybe the young ones are more horses for like advanced amateurs or for professionals, but overall I think that we have a very good strain of very safe, very fun horses that will make a lot of people very happy. You're done. I think that's it for me today. Thanks, you. you a question, Alexia? I don't know. Yeah.
Let me flip the camera.
Oh.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to say thanks for tuning in today. If you guys have any questions, we have some time now. If you guys want to drop any questions in the chat, we're more than happy to answer them.
I can answer them with can't resist. Kan even laten single.
Someone asked what was your favorite thing about this horse earlier.
Which one?
This one.
This one, I think she's definitely like, we can wrap up about every single horse. This one I think is very much a lot of quality, and her personality is fantastic. She's extremely sweet, extremely gentle, like she just wants to be with you. She reminds me a little bit of this type of personality where the horses are like, you know, they need their person. I think that this is a mare that will need her person, fall in love with them, and just, yeah, just give her best always. Hannibal, let's go see him. Hannibal, what I love about him is probably how competitive he is gonna be. I think that once under the saddle of someone that really wants to go for jump off wins and things like this, I think he can be a pretty good one. He's very sweet, very cheeky, and a lot of fun. In terms of sales being only available this week, well, the horses are available here in this table this week. If they don't sell, they'll go back to their home and they'll be available to be tried back home. But with the amount of customers that are going to be coming this week to Fontainebleau, it's likely that some of them won't be available anymore. So if you do want to inquire about them, you should do that about them now. And Atham, I'm so happy. So Atham, thank you so much for the comment. I really appreciate you. You're in love with Ephebe. Ephebe is fantastic, and I think a lot of people would say that he's a great horse. There's a lot to like about this one. This one I really like because he's fun. He's, you know what, it's funny how easy and fun he is at the same time. He will respond so well to your leg. He will respond so well to your request. Little sensitive, but a very, 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 very nice horse. He just wants to please, and he's got just the greatest personality. I think he'll make a lot of people happy. What do you want? I think that's pretty much it. A lovely presentation. Thank you so much for this. We really appreciate you. We think that it's time that we bring a lot more transparency to the sales of horses in a way that's new, and make sure that you get to behind the scenes on horses that are available for sale. So we also thank the people that are supporting us, and thank the Écurie des Grands Veneurs for welcoming us, and hoping that this is as successful as we want this to be. I think I'm in love with this one.
If this one doesn't sell, Marie's definitely going to try to convince me to buy this one.
No, he's super cute.
Yeah.
One more question. Hannibal looks like such a fun one. You have no idea how fun he is. He's cute, he's funny, he's got the greatest personality. He's owned by the breeder, so he's always had that one home. He's ridden by a girl, so he just wants attention. I don't know, I just think that he's just the perfect horse for a girl. Obviously, he's not big, but let me remind you that horses like Ito du Château and Japlou, who were some of the best horses in the world back in their day, were super small. So I think that investing in him is investing in a pretty cool one. He just wants love. I love Ephebe. I love Ephebe too. Let's go talk about Ephebe. So, Ephebe, what do I like about him? I just think he's a big, gentle, giant, super sweet horse. Very easy, very fun. And he's brave. Like, let me tell you this. I hadn't jumped anything in probably 6 months. And I said to Baptiste, I want to ride it on the flat. Oh, let's put some jumps. He just did everything like it was nothing for him, and just very sweet, very, very easy horse. What I would say is that I think if you want to jump big, you need to be a bit more experienced when it comes to, like, you know, he's a strong horse, but if you want to jump small classes and you just want to be, you know, having fun with a schoolmaster, I think he will be a lot of fun, and he's got experience up to 140, great results. Just a very, very nice, affordable horse for the quality. So that's it for us today, guys. I'm gonna say bye. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.